So today we're going to be talking about how to spot the hottest stocks in this crazy volatile market. And I'm going to show you some tools that are built into Stocks to Trade that are one of the best ways to find these. Now, that being said, if you're curious about really getting in depth, be sure to go below, click the link to Stocks to Trade Pro, and check out the program where we do twice daily webinar every single day, every morning, every afternoon, and then on Mondays, even in the evening. So I think it's one of the best ways to truly immerse and learn all of this. So check out Stocks to Trade Pro. Okay, that being said, what we're looking for right now is, this is an amazing market. It has never been this volatile. I've been actively day trading for 15 years now, and we have never seen the number of moves the prolonged moves. That's one of the greatest things about this market right now. There's always been surging penny stocks. There's always penny stocks that run, day to day. But what's great right now is we just see so many multi-day runners. So it's very conducive to those newer traders, like many of you probably are. It's scary to trade 300, 400% runners. So focus on the most volatile plays. And we've got that all built in to Stocks to Trade. We've got the top percent gainers, which is just a pre-built scan that locates you. It's a simple thing, but it's such a powerful tool. Remember, keep it simple, stupid. The KISS principle. It's just looking for stocks that are big gainers with volume on the day. That's the biggest thing. Ignore stocks that don't have volume. Then the other tool I use every single day is what's called the high of day list. You can see that over here on the left. NAT. NAT has been a great mover. I'm going to jump over to that real quick just because I want to show you. This was a stock, speaking of Stocks to Trade Pro, we did a worksheet on this. I've got my worksheets that we do in Stocks to Trade Pro last Monday night. So a week ago, on the 21st of May, we broke down this stock as being a hot sector play because of the oil and gas storage issue. They're a tanker company. Again, depending on when you're watching this news, there's, every tanker in the world is full of oil sitting there getting paid to hold that oil because they can't deliver it. Anyway, NAT, this is what I want you to look for. These type of plays. Look at this, multi-week, multi-month, as well as a yearly breakout back there to the 21st. And look at this thing today. It was green 4 days in a row. And then today, on the fifth trading day, obviously the market's only open on weekdays. So this is the fifth day from Monday, fifth trading day. And it's up 24% on the fifth day. That's why we love this market right now and love these multi-day movers. Okay, the next thing I want you to look for is that first green day type pattern. And, you can start to see that on these long-term downtrending charts. And that's why I wanted to bring up YTEN as a good example. This stock just brutal downtrending stock, downtrending forever. This is a reverse split stock, so it never traded as high as the 50s. But you get these long long-term downtrending stocks. Then what you're looking for is that news, that catalyst that brings these stocks back from the, quote unquote dead. And what's great is we've got built-in scans that, traders are using every single day to spot these wild movers like a YETN. And what's great is it's all completely customizable and filterable, okay? One of the drawbacks to this current market is there's so much going on. With these virus plays, you're seeing 15, 20 press releases a day, plus just all the normal companies. The one drawback to the current market we're in is the just absolute fire hose of information out there. There is just so much going on. But with the new scan, you can focus on the stocks that are most likely to spike big and let you grow that account. Most of you are probably under the PDT, and you probably all have a big goal of getting over the PDT. Then you'll grow in your account, and then maybe someday, starting to pull some of the dividends out of that account. But I'm telling you, low float stocks with news, if you've got that, $500, $5,000, even a $10 or a $15,000 account, or heck, even a $24,000 account, one of the best ways to get over that PDT number, that 25,000, is to trade these volatile low float stocks. So I just filter by price, volume, percent change, and the float. Now you can see there's a million more criteria. That's the power of stocks to trade, is the customize, the ability to be customized. Anyway, that's one of the great things about it, is the ability to be customized. So let's look at what this scan gave us this morning. So as I filter this, you can see, going back to this morning, I've only got 6 items here, basically. Well, 6 tickers. And it's a limited amount of press releases and SEC filings. And now it is a manageable number. I mean, if I shut those filters off, you're going to see hundreds, maybe even 1,000 plus articles. Now, by filtering by the float, I can see what really are the best stocks to focus on. And right here, at 8:30 a.m., YTEN, Yield Science, obtains positive response from the USDA on their product, okay? This is also, we know, a former runner. We also know it's a ridiculously low float stock, and it has ran in the past. That's what we're looking for. It's these stocks that have the ability to run, that have ran in the past, have the ability to run again. Then you combine that with that first green day. Now let's jump in intraday, and let's talk about how you would potentially trade this. So you see the news comes out, 8:30 a.m., stock immediately spikes from 5 to 7. What's great, and if you watch a lot of these videos, if you watch those YouTube lives, you know we love these dip and rip patterns into the middle of the day on these low float stocks with high volume. Notice 16 million shares traded today. You can see in my clock, I'm recording at 11:30 a.m. It normally trades 250,000, okay? That's what, I'm too dumb to do the math, 50 times normal volume. So that tells us that it's an unusual volume. This is a play we want to look at if it does that dip and rip pattern. And you can see that high in pre-market was 760, 775 roughly. Stock breaks that, tries to break in pre-market. The left side over here is pre-market. The black side is after the market open. So you've got that double top. So now you've got a technical pattern that when it breaks that area, there's a good chance that this thing spikes. Then what do? We risk off of VWAP. So let's talk about a hypothetical trade. And remember, this is one of the top patterns I want you looking at during the coronavirus, during the stay at home, and after. It breaks that level on high volume. Notice I'm looking at 2-minute candles here. Highest volume candle of the day. Breaks that double top pattern. That's confirmation that this stock has a high likelihood to run. Then we use VWAP as our risk. So you're risking down in that 715 area roughly. And then you can see the stock went from, when it broke that double top at 775, went as high as 908. On that move, I mean, that's a dollar plus of upside. You're never going to sell the top, but you see the potential there. Now, fast forward, again, look at my clock. It's 11:29 a.m. right now. This is 100% an afternoon play if it can break that high a day level. So depending on when you watch this, definitely go back and take a peek at April 27th on YTEN. Let's see. I don't have a crystal ball. If it can break that afternoon high on April 27th, 2020, let's see where this stock goes. So those are the biggest things I want you to look for. Volatility right now, unusual volume, press releases. I mean, if you're day trading and you're looking to trade stocks that don't have some sort of announcement right now, you really want to revisit your strategy because, like I said, there's so many stocks moving on news. Too many, actually, sometimes. And then look for those first green days on former runners. Use your low float news scan. That's that best way to whittle things down to a manageable amount. I mean, you can't, unless you've got a HAL 9000 in your head, you can't read, 50 articles, process them, make a trade plan, and execute. Focus, focus, focus. All right, everyone, thank you again for visiting the Stocks to Trade YouTube. As I mentioned, ring that bell, hit the subscribe button, share these videos with your friends, and also comment. We would love to know what videos you want to see. I mean, we're doing this channel to help you. So drop us a comment, give us your questions, give us your topics, and we'll definitely cover them in a future video. And as always, if you're looking to take your trading education to the next level, definitely check out Stocks to Trade Pro. It's the best way, most immersive way to really dial into the nitty-gritty of these patterns and techniques.